Freelancing on Fiverr is one very cool and easy way to start making money online as a beginner. And basically, here's how it works. Fiverr is an online marketplace where freelancers come to sell their skills. You can sell any skill at all. If there's anything you can do that people are going to find helpful, if you can proofread, if you can translate, if you can do voiceovers, if you can create designs, if you can create videos, whatever you can do, there are people selling all sorts of skills on Fiverr. So these freelancers come on Fiverr and list the services they can offer in form of gigs. And then people who need the services, otherwise known as buyers, come on Fiverr and hire these freelancers for certain jobs at a certain price. Freelancing on Fiverr comes with a lot of benefits. First, you can work from anywhere in the world, so you can enjoy the freedom of location and make money from wherever you are as a freelancer on Fiverr. And unlike the conventional jobs where you get paid per hour or weekly or monthly, on Fiverr you get paid per each task you perform. So if you help any buyer get a specific job done, you get paid for that job. It's not as if you'll be employed full-time and be required to resume 8 a.m. and then leave work by 5 p.m. and work all those long hours and get paid once a month. Another good thing about Fiverr is that you can start without any experience at all. All you need is the skill you are going to be selling. So if you already have the skill, you can actually come over here and start selling that skill without anybody asking you for years of prior experience. So you can start on Fiverr and then you build your portfolio here on this platform with time. And there are thousands of freelancers on Fiverr selling different kind of skills and making money every day. As a matter of fact, every 4 seconds a gig is bought on Fiverr. Literally, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, somebody is going to get paid on Fiverr. So if you're on this platform and you follow the right steps and strategies, you are very likely going to start making money in real time. So you can see what they have on the website here. Work your way, you bring the skill, will make earning easy. Buyers are constantly coming to Fiverr to look for people to get certain jobs done for them. And there have been over 50 million transactions between employers and freelancers here on Fiverr. And you could make anywhere from $5 to $10,000 per gig. The least amount of money you can make per gig, that's per job, is $5. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can start your freelancing journey on Fiverr even if you're a complete beginner. So I'll walk you through the process of creating and verifying your account, and then how to list your gigs and some things you can do to get buyers to find you on this platform so that you can start making money from your skills. And the first you want to do is to basically decide the kind of services you want to start selling on Fiverr based on the skills you have. So if you're a copywriter, you can start selling copywriting services. If you're a video creator, you can start selling video editing services, and so on and so forth. In this video, for instance, I'm going to create an account to sell ebook designing services. So all the process I'm going to show you in this video, I'm going to use ebook design as an example. And after you've decided on the kind of services you want to sell on Fiverr, the next thing we need to do is to create your Fiverr seller account. And to create your account, come over to fiverr.com. I'll leave a link in the description. So if you click on that link, it's going to bring you over to Fiverr. And if you have the time, you can scroll through and see all of these details here. How it works. Step 1, you create a gig. A gig is the service you are going to be selling, and buyers will come on this platform and order for your services. If you deliver the job, you get paid. It's as simple as that. And if you scroll further down, you are going to see some real life stories and this Q&A session. At this point, what we want to do is to create a seller account. So you want to click on become a seller here, or click on join right here. So I'm going to click on become a seller, and then you want to choose the method you want to use to join Fiverr. You can use your Facebook account, your Google account, your Apple account, or you can just enter email address and click continue. I'm going to use my Google account. I'll click continue with Google. Then I'll select the Google account I want to use. Then you want to pick a username for yourself. So I'll just clear this and then use the username that I want. Let me try this. Okay, this is taken. I'll have to try a different username. Let me see. So I'm going to use I am Emmanuel 22 since this username is available. Once you've done that, you just want to click on join. And as you can see here, your account has been created. The next you want to do is to actually set up your profile. So I'm going to click on my profile icon here. Then you want to go to profile, and this will bring me over to my profile. So let me just show you how to set up your profile very quickly. And the first thing I'm going to do is to add a profile picture. Your profile picture is very important because for you to make money on Fiverr, 2 things have to happen. First, they will have to find your gig or your profile, and then your gig or your profile should be able to convince them to want to do business with you. So you want to make sure that you have a very good image here. So I'm going to click on this profile image icon to add my picture. I'll look for the image I want to use, this. So you want to look for a very clean, clear picture, and make sure that buyers can see your face very clearly. And then I'm going to click on this pencil icon to add a storyline. And what we basically want to do here is to give people a quick introduction to who you are or your outlook to life. So I'm going to type in, I believe whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. And then I'm going to click on update. Then you want to scroll down. Fiverr automatically picks your location, and then you see when you join the platform. They also have Fiverr Learn for freelancers. You can enroll and learn directly from Fiverr how to use this platform. And then as you learn, you're also going to earn badges that will add credibility to your profile. But I'm going to leave this for now. I'll just scroll down to where you have description. For your description, you just want to describe how you want buyers to see you. So I'm going to type in my description here, so you can see the description that I've entered. Hi, my name is Emmanuel, and I'm a professional ebook designer with 2+ years of experience in ebook formatting and design. My goal is to make sure every client gets exactly what they ask for. Kindly check out my gigs for more details. So your description does not have to be very long and very confusing. Just make it as brief as possible, as long as you can describe who you are. So I'll click on update. Then language is English, but I'm going to change it from basic to fluent, and then click update. And then if you scroll further down, if you want to add more credibility to your account, you can link your other social media account. And then you can also get buyers from social media, from Twitter, Facebook, if you talk about the services you offer on these platforms, and then direct people to your gigs on Fiverr. So I'm not going to go through all of this. My Google account is linked already. I'll just scroll down. The skills you have. Remember at the start of this video, I mentioned that Fiverr is a platform where you make money from your skill. So what are the things you can do for people? I'm just going to type in ebook design, then experience level. I'm going to use expert and click add. I'm going to add on that skill. Also make sure that the skills you are listing here is related to the services you want to start selling, because for this account I want to be selling ebook services. That's why I'm listing ebook design, ebook editing. And then for ebook editing, I also use expert. I'll add one more skill, which is ebook cover design, experience level expert as well. Then if you scroll down, education is optional. I'm not going to use that. Certification is optional as well. I'm not going to use that. But if you have any background education, or if you have a certificate related to the services you want to start selling on Fiverr, you can add them here. Now with all this, I'm done entering the basic details of my profile. The next thing I'm going to need to do is to create a new gig. And what you just want to do, from this same profile page, you just want to click on create a new gig. Every new seller on Fiverr can create up to 7 gigs, and I recommend you create those 7 gigs if you are really serious about your freelancing business. Create all 7 gigs. You see a lot of new sellers just sign up and then they list just 1 gig and then they expect to start making money. If you create just 1 gig, it might take you a very long time to get your first order. But if you have 7 gigs, you have 7 different points that buyers can contact you from. All right, let's go on to setting up our gig. The first thing you need to enter is your gig title, and your gig title is how buyers are going to find you. So you need to pay attention to what you put into your title. Now, here's how buyers come to do business on Fiverr. If I'm a buyer, for instance, I'll come over to fiverr.com. There are several ways buyers can use to find the services they are looking for. Now, they could use these different categories here, or they could check these recommendations from Fiverr based on their previous interaction on Fiverr. Fiverr is going to recommend some gigs to them. But the number one method buyers use to find freelancers on Fiverr is this Fiverr search box here. An average buyer will come to this search box. Let's say I'm looking for somebody to design my ebook cover. I can type in ebook cover, and immediately they start typing, Fiverr starts showing them some author suggestions. And on average, people are most likely going to click any one of these suggestions here. So let's say I'm looking for ebook cover design. I'll just go ahead and click on ebook cover design. And then Fiverr will show me gigs for ebook cover design. So what you want to do is to make sure the title of your gig contains the keyword the people who are going to need your services will be searching for on Fiverr. That way, whenever they come to search, Fiverr can get to recommend your gig to them in the search result here. So make sure that the keyword your buyers are going to be using, you have the keyword in your title, and then your title should be able to give a very quick introduction to what you are doing. And you can see here some of the things that people are doing. I'll create ebook cover design, book cover design, KDP cover. I'll do book cover design, blah blah blah. And you can see this I will here, and that's because it is compulsory for your gig title to start with I will. Then you state what you are going to do. Let's say I want to create a gig for 3D book cover design. Here I can just type in I will create 3D ebook cover design in less than 6 hours. Now this the keyword I'm targeting, 3D ebook cover design. So people who want to turn their 2D cover design into 3D, when they come to search for 3D ebook cover design, my gig will likely show up. And that's how you get people to find you. And then if they like the package you have, they get to hire you. So this is my gig title. I'll create 3D ebook cover design in less than 6 hours. This is just an extra just to get them to want to check me out. Then you scroll down. The next thing you need to enter is the category. So you just want to click on select category. Mine is going to be graphics and design. So if you want to run Facebook ads for people, for instance, it will be under digital marketing. Or if you're a copywriter, it's going to be writing and translation. If you are creating videos, it's going to be video and animation. If you are doing voiceovers, for instance, it's going to be music and audio. Then you have other different categories, programming and tech, data, and all those stuff. So I'm going to use graphics and design. At the down here, you see that Fiverr is making recommendations for you. If I click on this, it picks my category as graphics and design, and then the subcategory as book design. So if the suggested categories Fiverr is recommending here represents what you want to do, you can just pick them. So my category for this gig is graphics and design, and then the subcategory is book design. Then I'll scroll down. You want to select service type. For me, it's going to be book cover design. Then the next you want to do is select the design style. For me, it's going to be order. Then I'm going to enter 3D mockup. Then the genre, whenever you are at a point of filling in a particular detail about your gig, if you check the side here, you are going to see Fiverr giving you some tips as regards to what is expected of you at this point. Here, I can select up to 5 different book genre. So let me select this. So I've selected 5. The importance of all of these details is Fiverr will know who to recommend your gigs to. Then for the file format, JPEG, PNG, PDF, and then I'll scroll down. The next thing you need to enter is search tags, and the search tags you use here are very important because this is one of the ranking factors Fiverr is going to use to recommend your gigs to buyers as search results. And what you want to do for your search tags is to enter the keywords buyers are most likely going to be typing in the search. So for me, I'll come back here. Let me show you how I generate search tags. So if I use the search box and I type in 3D ebook, you see that the first recommendation is 3D ebook cover. So I'm going to use this as the first search tag, 3D ebook cover. Click enter, or you can use comma to separate them. Then let me say ebook cover. The reason why these auto suggestions are very important is because the auto suggestions you are seeing here are the most searched keywords on Fiverr. The next one I'm going to use will be ebook cover, this suggestion here. Then I'll use ebook cover design, 3D ebook cover design. Then I'll enter book cover design, or let me use 3D book cover design. So you can enter up to 5 tags, and you can see here that even Fiverr is recommending that you use all 5 tags. That will be very helpful. Then I'll click save and continue. Okay, there are some errors here. Tag list cannot contain tags with more than 20 characters. Tag list cannot contain tags with more than 3 words. So I'm going to edit this and use 3D book cover. Then I'll need to edit this as well and use 3D cover design. And then let's click save and continue. Let's see. All right, we're done with that stage. I'll just close this. And at this stage, this is where we get to describe the services in our gig and then the price we are going to be offering them. You can have up to 3 different packages, and these packages basically give buyers options. And I'm going to create all 3 packages. So I'll just click create packages. For the basic package, I'll just name this basic. I'll just use the usual name, standard, and then premium. The next thing you need to do is to describe the package. And just in case you have no idea of what to fill in for your different packages, you can check other sellers who are selling the same gig you want to sell and check out their packages and pick some ideas from there. Usually the basic has the least features, then the value you're offering goes up at the standard package, and then it's even higher with the premium package. Let's say for instance, if your delivery time for a basic package is 24 hours, you could offer to do a standard package for maybe 12 hours and then a premium package for maybe 6 hours. Basically, you want to add more features on the other packages, and at the same time the price for each of these packages will be higher than the basic. So maybe if the basic package you have is $5, then you could do the standard standard package for $10 and then the premium package for $20. So let me just describe the different packages for my gig. Here I will say I will design 5 different 3D mockups for your book cover. Then for the standard package, I could make it 10 instead of 5. And then for the premium package, I could make it 15. A lot of people go for the standard package usually. Delivery time, all of them will be in 1 day for all the different packages. So you can tick the different things you are going to offer for the different packages right here. But I'm going to skip all of that and scroll down. The price, let me just make this $5, $10, and $20. Then I'll scroll down. If you want to add extra services to your gigs at an extra cost to the buyer, you will just select the extra service you want to offer and then how much you are going to do that for. You can add extra services for all of these different categories. I'll just click save and continue. Then this is where you get to describe your gig, and this is where you let buyers know what exactly you are going to help them do in this gig. You have the opportunity to use up to 1,200 characters for your gig description. I want to make sure that you use it very well. So let me just type out my gig description and then I'll analyze the description for you guys. So here's what I've got for my description. Welcome, my name is Emmanuel. I'm new to Fiverr, but I've been formatting and designing ebooks for 2+ years, and I've worked with authors across different niches. Now, this is just to let buyers know that you are capable of doing the job. This part where I've been formatting and designing ebooks for 2+ years, I'm going to make it bold just to emphasize that part and draw buyers' attention to that statement. Then you see in this gig, this is me now describing what I'm going to help them achieve here. I will convert your 2D ebook cover into high quality, attractive 3D book cover mockups in any format you want for $5. So I'm going to also make this part bold to emphasize that part. And then more details, if you don't have an existing 2D cover for your book, I can also design your ebook 2D cover from scratch. Your order will be delivered within 6 hours. This means letting them know that delivery is going to be very fast, and each order comes with unlimited free revisions. Revision simply means if the buyer is not satisfied with the job you did, and then you have to redo it again. So I'm offering unlimited free revisions in all of the packages. Then I have order now. This is a call to action, or send me a message if you have any questions or special requests. So make sure you end your description with a call to action. You can apply this same format for your gig description regardless of the niche. Let them know you are capable of doing the job. Let them know what you are going to be helping them do. Then if there's anything extra you can do, you state that. And then why should I choose you? Each of these paragraphs on my description is designed to help me achieve something in particular. Here it's supposed to be I'm new on Fiverr. Then I'm going to scroll down. Then you can add frequently asked questions. This is usually you trying to answer most of the questions your buyers are going to have in advance, but they can also send you direct messages on Fiverr describing what they want or what they want you to help them achieve. But if you have frequently asked questions, you can just input them here. I'm going to click save and continue. Then the next step is to add your requirements. What are the information you are going to need from the buyer to be able to get the job done? So I'm going to click on add new question. Then I'll need the 2D cover design of ebook, the format you need it in. I'm going to select attachment, and then if this is compulsory, that's if you definitely need this to get the job done, you are going to check required and then click add. Then I'm going to click add new question. Then I'm going to ask for sample of 3D design you want. Then this is going to be attachment, and then I'll click on add. Once you've stated everything you are going to need from the buyer, you can then go ahead and click save and continue. Changes saved, how to get the most of your gig image, blah blah blah. At this stage, we are going to add media files to our gig, and these images and videos you are going to be adding to your gig here will simply make your gigs more interesting, and you'll be able to give your buyers extra details about your gig with the media files you are going to be adding here. So you can add up to 3 images, you can add a video, you can add document. This is a design gig, so I'll be uploading just images, all right? But you can create a video where you get to describe the gig you'll be offering and give some details, or you can attach a document. Let's say if it's a writing gig, one thing I recommend you do is you check sellers who are selling the same gig you want to sell and see what exactly they are doing that is getting them results. So I'm going to add images. I just need to click on browse, and I have the images that I want to use right here. So I'm going to select this, open. This will be the first image, and this will show up as a thumbnail on my gig here. Then I'll add maybe 2 more, and then add the final one. You can add more details to the images you have here by clicking on add tags to this sample, and then you have to do all of that. But I'll just scroll down, and then you want to check this I declare that these materials were created by myself, and that's because Fiverr does not want you to bring other people's work and upload here. So you have to be the copyright owner of the media files you're uploading here. For instance, all these designs that I have here, I created them using Canva, so you can do that as well. You just need to go to Canva and design a thumbnail for your gig, and the standard measurement for gig thumbnail on Fiverr is 1080 by 726, so you can just design that easily. Once you have everything in place, I'll just click save and continue. Okay, tags to sample is compulsory, so I'm going to click add, select genre. Let me just pick any of these 3D book covers. These details will simply help Fiverr show your gigs to the right people. I'll click continue. Then let me select maybe how to. I'll see use 3D. Let's say 3D model, continue. Then I'll scroll down. I'll do the same for this last one. 3D, let's say 3D mockup, and then click continue. After I've done all of that, I'll just scroll down and then click save and continue. So we're almost done publishing our gig. The next thing, let's check if you need to fill out Form W9. Are you a US person? No. I'm going to check no, but if you're in the US, you check yes and fill in the form. Then I'll click on save, close. Then congratulations, you're almost done with your first Fiverr gig. Before you start selling on Fiverr, there's one last thing we need to do. The security of your account is important to us. Therefore, we require that all sellers to verify their phone number. So I'll just click on verify now. You select your country and enter your phone number. So I'm going to enter my phone number right in this space. After entering your phone number, there are two methods you can use to verify. You can verify by SMS, and then you can verify by call. So I'm going to try verify by SMS. If that does not work before I use call, click verify by SMS. Please enter the verification code. Let me check my phone for the code, and I have the code with me here. I'll just type in the code 2550 and then click submit code. Phone number successfully verified. Just need to click on next. Then you want to add a security question to further secure your account. I'm going to do that very quickly. After doing all of that, the next thing you just want to do is to click on publish gig to publish your gig. So your gig is open for business. I can just copy this link and then open a new tab, and I can check what I have here. And the importance of this link is you can share your gig on platforms and forums where you think people are going to need your services, and then they can come and hire you here on Fiverr. So this is how to set up your account and publish your gigs. I'm just going to click on done. I mentioned earlier that with your new Fiverr account, you can create up to 7 different gigs, and that's what I'll recommend you to do. Create 7 different gigs targeting 7 different keywords. That way, if you have 7 different gigs crawling around on Fiverr, definitely buyers are going to find you through one of them, and that will kickstart your freelancing journey. Another tip that I have for you is to get the Fiverr app. You can get it from Play Store or App Store, and with that app, you can stay online constantly. Just log into the app, because sometimes buyers want to do business with people who are available to attend to them right away. So you can use the app to respond to messages very fast, and that will really help boost your Fiverr account and your gigs. Fiverr likes it when you are able to respond to buyers very fast, and if you check your profile, you are going to see the average time it takes you to respond to people. And then the best thing you can do if you want to make a lot of money on Fiverr is to do the jobs excellently, so that buyers get to give you good reviews. Usually on Fiverr, the gigs that come up at the top are sellers that have good reviews. So if you do the job excellently, buyers will be willing to leave a positive review for you, and that will help you get more jobs in the future. And that's all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.